Semester, we have learned all sorts of logical approaches, evidence, the idea of presenting facts, and now at the end of the semester, it is your opportunity to solve a mystery. A crime has been committed. In this folder, you will find image after image after image. You're going to pick one of those images around which you will build a crime solution story that includes all of the elements we have studied this semester. You want to do well with this one. This is your opportunity to really shine. Remember the very first part of the semester where you discovered how you learn and what kind of learning style you have? You will see when you select the image that your ability to look through the pictures and pick the one that's interesting to you will reflect back to that little simple quiz you did at the beginning of the semester. So you're going to scroll through, pick an image that inspires you to write a crime story. Some of them are funny, some of them are serious. All of them need to be within the confines of what is appropriate for university and college discourse. So we don't want to go too deep and dark, and we're not going to write the great American novel. You're going to follow the exact step-by-step instructions for this story. Now, the important thing to remember is that there's only one image per student, so two people cannot use the same image. That's why it's really important to go ahead and lock your image down at the very beginning of the semester so that nobody else can have that image. Later, you can change your mind and you can get a different image that somebody has not already locked. Let's look at that locking process and how we create a screenshot and then lock that down in the discussion board. Let's walk through that together. Through the files, and I decided that I wanted to use this image. Remember that all the other images that I select need to be this kind of an image. I can't use cartoon images or black and white images. They would need to be in this color scheme. They would need to be able to fit in with the story. First things first, I need to make sure nobody else has locked this image already. Over to the classroom. Once I log into the classroom, I click Discussions, and I find the discussion where I'm going to lock the image for my final essay. In this discussion board, I will scroll down and check to see who has locked which images and make sure that my image is available. I find out that the image I've selected is indeed available, and I'm ready to lock that down. Come back to my image that I selected, and I'm going to create a screenshot. Snipping tool, but you can use whatever software program works for you. I'm going to create new, and I'm going to create a screenshot of the image I'm using. Because we are only using these images in the classroom, we have permission to use the images. If, however, you ever submitted this story for publication, you would want to remove the images that we're using. We have permission to use them within this classroom. I created my screenshot. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Back to the discussion board, click the image, scroll down, click Reply, and now I have my text box. I'm going to put my name and I'm going to upload the image. By clicking this, uploading the image from my desktop, and I'm going to see this box. I'm going to click here. I'm going to find that image on my desktop. I click down here and click Submit. That's going to put it into my post. And as you can see, it's a little too large. So I just clicked on this. Now I have the little toggles, and I'm just going to make it small. Not so tiny that nobody can see it, but not so big that somebody can't really take a look. Now I click over here. I click Post to Reply, and I'm finished. Really remember that whatever image I have selected will be my title image. After that, for the remainder of the story, I'm going to want to find images from the internet, images that I locate that I'm going to use that are similar to the image that I have already locked down for my title image. This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be your masterpiece. Enjoy. Take time and pick the picture that you really, really are inspired by.